rough over here today. My name is Michele Lau, and you are watching the Diamond Boutique. This is where we take a little time out and we sort of relax. We have a little coffee, we chat about diamonds and the new year and whatever's on your mind. I saw a lot of you in nice and early today. In fact, Mom's telling me that Amy Steffen is there. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope your life is going great. I know you've got big things ahead here in the next couple of years, and we just can't wait to see how life turns for you. It sounds like things are really going well and on the right track. So it's great to see you back with us. Always good to see each and every one of you. And I know a lot of you, you kind of hang back and you just want to watch, and that is so cool as well. But there's no pressure here. This is not a sales program, although I do use products from QVC to give you reference. We talk about how to wear things, we talk about trends, but mostly we talk about what you want to see on QVC. Things that I might be able to help you with. Mama's got a little cold today, so if you hear her sneeze or cough, that's where that's coming from. We were, very sick over the holidays around our house. It's sort of put a big damper on everything. But we're on the mend, and we're back in Pennsylvania, and life is finally settling back down. When I talk about beautiful rings, of course, this is our cover girl today. She was back in stock and is still for a very small number of you. That ring is glorious. It's coming up about midway through the show. I wanted to start with a treat because I know a lot of people got a little Christmas money, or perhaps, something that you've been dreaming of, that you've been wanting, are a pair of ear studs. These ear studs came in at the end of the holiday season, back in stock, a 1/4 carat in diamonds, and they are only $233. They're in 14 karat gold, and they are fantastic for man, woman, or child. They're on 3 easy pay of $78, and they're about 1/8 of an inch from the top to the bottom. They come in white gold, and they also come in yellow gold. Mom, I see a bunch of people there. Anything anybody needs to talk about or wants to say hi about?
Well, I'm just saying hi to Jonathan.
Hi, good
You know,
morning.
I can't see some of the people you see before you're on.
Yes,
We've
yes.
got Jonathan, Amy Steffen, Rob Piper,
Hi, Rob.
and a whole slew of them coming on.
Yeah, it's so good to have you guys with us. We're going to start the new year off right, Mama?
Yeah, well, I'll be better soon.
I know, I know. Actually, you're doing really well. I only coughed on the air once yesterday, all day long. Yesterday was a jewelry day on QVC2. We've been having a lot of them lately. You guys might want to check out the program guide. They're so much fun, but they're long days. I started, I think, at 1 a.m. on the main channel yesterday, and then I went from 11 a.m. until midnight. So that's why I'm in a little low gear here today, but I've got some really good stuff for you. Again, 3 easy pay of $78 on these. I think there is nothing quite as refined as a stud earring, or quite as versatile either. I mean, this is a primary earring, or it could be a secondary, or all the way up and around. Melissa McGough, who I absolutely adore. A lot of you guys know Melissa. She's a newer program host, although she's been there for a while. She is so good at her job. I mean, we had such a great time yesterday. And the thing I admire about her is her style. Well, I admire many things about her, but I love her style. She's got piercings, many of them, and always as a part of her ear stack is something very simple. And so this is great for an ear stack, perfect for a sweet 16 who's maybe just getting her ears pierced for the first time. If you're in a profession where you have to wear something a little bit more dainty, like maybe you're a nurse or you're just in a very corporate environment and you need to stay, on the straight and narrow, nothing too flashy, nothing too overt. You are right in style, by the way. This whole idea of quiet luxury is definitely on everybody's lips these days. So this is J435452 if you have an interest. I'm going to show you a number of things today, some kind of sexy things, some things that are very elaborate, but I wanted to start with a good, simple basic in 14 karat gold. I mean, who does prices of under $250 on 14 karat gold and diamonds these days? QVC. It's just amazing. All right, so I love this bracelet. This is a 2.0 bracelet, meaning that we had brought a paperclip style, which was so popular. Is Michael here today? Michael Basham? Not
Not
yet?
yet.
Okay, well, he bought this version. He bought the first version last holiday season. It is fantastic bracelet on men or women. Again, more and more jewelry is being worn universally like that, and I love it. I love the style of this. But how do we make it better? We wanted to bring back a version of it, but do it a little bit better, a little bit differently is a better word to use. So what we did is we added diamonds on the link to the left and the right, in addition to the great big beautiful encrusted paper link in the center. The paper link in the center is a good inch and a half. It's very large and beautiful. And the pave setting is just on the front side, so the back is smooth against your skin. It's just a perfect bracelet. This paper clip chain link bracelet is item number J456574. If you are, wanting to check it out at QVC.com. But again, no pressure. This is just about diamonds and about style and about finding out what you would have on your wish list that might get you to QVC.com to do a little diamond
And
shopping.
about Sarah's birthday.
Sarah.
Shout out.
Hey.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Sarah.
birthday, Sarah. Oh, she might be looking for a little birthday present. I don't know. I don't know. I hope you're celebrating your special day in a really special way. It's cold here in Pennsylvania, but it's not as cold as everybody was saying it was going to be when we got home. I hope the weather is nice where you are and you can enjoy a little fresh air and sunshine today as well. So this is a half carat in diamonds. It is sale priced at $679.98, 24% off, which is one of the reasons I wanted to include it. I also really like the simplicity of it. You know, I remember back when I was in design school at the University of Minnesota, I remember them really teaching us that less was more. And what the professor did on one of the first assignments is he told us to go ahead and design our dream space and put everything in it that we would ever have imagined we wanted in it. So we all did that, and it was jam-packed full of all kinds of goodies, and we all thought it was beautiful. But then our second assignment was to strip it back to its very essence and really conveyed to us that less is more. The rooms felt less chaotic. They felt more cohesive, right? And so it's kind of the same way with jewelry. I hear this from time to time. You know, people say, put it on and then take one piece off. I do get that. Sometimes the more is more thing, which a lot of the girls are embracing at QVC. Like I look at Mally and she's got at least 20 bracelets on every single day. She's got, and it's part of who she is. And so it makes sense for her. But for me, there are days where I want and I wear a whole stack of bracelets that are, there's like 8 or 10 of them. But most of the time you're going to see me in something very simple. I just like the refinement of it, and I think it gives better focus to what you're wearing. I think it makes it more appreciated. It's like when you isolate a soloist at a concert and you can really appreciate that voice, if that makes sense to you. Yes.
Melissa says anything you sell, I'm buying. Melissa McGough.
Oh, is she on? Oh, I was just talking about you. Were you here when I was talking about you? Now that's a little bit embarrassing, I'm sure, for you, because she's so understated. But no, Melissa McGough is who I was just talking about, everybody. If you want to meet one of the program hosts and actually have a chat with her right now, she is in the chat. I was just talking about how awesome you are and how I appreciate you and everything you do. And your style in particular. We were talking about your earring stack. So.
Darnell Miller.
Wait a minute, Darnell?
No, Miller, he says.
But that's wild. Maybe it was Miller and not Smith. Are you R. Darnell from the airport? I must know.
He said you cute.
I now know 2 Darnells if there is a second one in the chat. That's crazy.
I know.
Oh, we met the nicest man and he really bailed us out, Darnell.
Oh, I left my iPad on the plane.
I wasn't going to out you, Mom, but she did. But anyway, he went back and fixed it for her. And I wonder if you're that Darnell. I thought you said your last name was Smith, though. So there might be 2 in our life now, Mom, which is kind of nice, right? Yeah. So we have the yellow gold over sterling silver. We also have the rhodium plating over sterling silver, and they both have such presence. When in doubt, go larger on this one because you can move the little teardrop shaped clasp along the chain. So you could make it a little tighter on the days you want to wear it closer to your body, or you could make it looser when you want to be a little more rock and roll, right? This beautiful bracelet is on 5 easy pay of only $136 at QVC.com today. Again, QVC is where we get our inspiration for what we're going to discuss in the show. We are not associates or affiliates, rather. Although I do work as the diamond expert at QVC, we're not paid for this. This is just something we do because we love to share the information with you. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would really love that. Here you can see it on a day. Gosh, it's pretty, isn't it? Every time I see her in the white blouse, I think of my husband teasing me about the crisp white shirt and the strappy sandals. It seems to be, excuse me,
And
it
the
seems to
cough.
be a good backdrop, right, for jewelry.
Darnell's from Wisconsin.
Oh, hi, Darnell. It's great to have you with us. And again, spread the word that we're here. We love having new people, but we also really appreciate our tried and trues, our ride or dies. We've been live streaming here on YouTube for, I guess, the past 3 years now. I'll have to look back. Last time I checked, we had hit over 200 episodes. And so it's just a really relaxed format, and we love doing it with you.
Cass is here.
Oh, hi, Cass. Happy holidays. So good to have you with us. Whenever I see bracelets, I think of you.
We're all back.
But yes, everybody's here. Yay. And we're going to have a wonderful new year. All right, you guys ready for the cover girl? Here she comes. Ooh, I know. She is gorgeous. This ring literally spirals around your finger in luxury. This is solid 14 karat gold, and it is the most incredible ring. 1 full carat, it is J446239. I remember the first time I met her, I thought, oh, she must be lab grown. That's a really big ring in 14 karat gold for $2,000, right? I mean, if you were on a cruise ship, or you were in a port of call, or you were on Fifth Avenue in New York City and you popped this tag, you flipped it over, how many zeros do you think would be on this? So I'm just really excited to have it back in stock. You may have to waitlist your size at this point because she was definitely popular over the holidays, but she's worth the wait. Absolutely 100%. I love the way they created this beautiful center solitaire. This is actually, when I say created, what I mean is they used an emerald cut in the middle, and then in the corners, they used brilliant rounds. And so it adds this depth to the center stone, which is really beautiful and so unique and special. I also super appreciate the shoulders on this. The top portion of it is all pave set diamonds, and look at the number of different size diamonds that we have in that presentation. It's gorgeous. Pave setting literally means that they share prongs with one another, and we do this when we want the diamonds to get really tight together because we're proud of the quality, we're proud of the match and the clarity and the colorless quality. And with affinity, you're always going to get HI near colorless, I2 or better clarity. Now I want to give you a look at the shoulder if I can figure out how to do that. Do you see against the yellow gold, which I really favor this in yellow gold. I love it because it has kind of a two-toned effect. You've got the rhodium, which is in the form of platinum, behind those diamonds, and it really makes them just pop. This does warm up the center diamonds a little bit, but it's not, as you can see, it's not too crazy. If you want that all over really icy look, go with the white gold. If you want that two-toned effect, which I really like in this ring, then I would get on the wait list for the yellow if you can.
I'm still thinking it would be great as a...
Oh, yes. Yes. Mom had the idea the other day. It's very fashion forward, right? But she had the idea the other day that it might be a really great wedding band and engagement ring in a very avant-garde way, worn as one big ring. This is a huge trend, by the way, in the world of jewelry. I'm a traditionalist, so I wear a separate, engagement ring from a wedding band and then added the eternity band. But this is an all-in-one, big, bold, kind of, in your face presentation that I think is going to get noticed every single day when you're wearing it. And it fits so nice. It feels so smooth on the inside.
They're liking that.
Oh, I know. I love it too. I want you to see the amount of gold. It's just great. It's nice and thick. It feels a little bit bulky on your finger. So if you want something very dainty, this is not the ring for you. But if you want a bolder statement, something that, every time you look down, you think trophy. This is that trophy ring for certain. Oh, here's the shot I was looking for. See how on the other side, they did a gypsy setting, a flush setting in the diamonds. So practical for everyday wear. They recess it into the gold itself. So they literally drill into the gold, set the diamonds. And when you rub your hand over the top of it, it feels very smooth. There's no break from where the gold is and where the diamonds begin. It just feels really nice and silky. So I'm a huge fan of this ring. It is the only piece that I have in this presentation today that comes with 18-month special financing, so you might want to secure that. It's only $111 on 18-month special financing. Now that is what special financing is, and there's nothing to qualify for. But if you do have a QVC Q card, you put $111 on that Q card, and they send you the ring right away. So it's so much better than layaway. You get to wear it right away. You make payments, but there's no penalty for paying it off early. So if you're expecting a tax refund here in the next few months, you buy this now, you start wearing it now, and then when you get your refund, you just pay it all off, and there's no penalty, which is awesome. Now, if you don't want another credit card, and I get that, I'm always trying to, say, no, Mom, we don't need another credit card. Let's just, let's get rid of what we have. Easy Pay is an option, 5 of them. So with Easy Pay at QVC, you get to choose whatever credit card works for you best, and that they break up into 5 credit card payments of $400. So that's pretty great too. Yes, Mom?
Well, I'm glad you explained pave setting.
Yes.
Because our Amy just asked.
Oh,
what
hi.
it's
I
like.
didn't know you were here. Hello. Good
She
morning.
just jumped in.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm getting funny. They're in a good mood today.
Good. Hey.
Amy Steffen says we should mention how wonderful that set is to her beloved.
Oh, yes. I thought you had made a decision on that, but as a special gift, maybe for the other hand, not a bad thought.
Say goodbye to Melissa. She has to run to be with Charlotte.
All right, everybody, throw some hearts to Melissa McGough. Make sure you check her out at QVC and QVC2. She does an awesome job in jewelry, and I love working with you. You know I love you, my friend. I'll see you very soon. All right, have a great day. I'm glad you guys are hanging out, though. There's a lot of people that are joining us right now, which is terrific. Again, Melissa McGough is one of the show hosts. We have designers that stop in from time to time. Please do subscribe, and you'll get a notification in your inbox when we are about to go live, like we did today. All right, so anything else, Mom?
No, we're just rolling along.
All right, here we go then.
And I'm awake now, so it's good.
The coffee's working. That's awesome. One last look at it, because if I'm buying a diamond ring, I want to see it a couple of times. Here it is on Blair. To give you an idea for the scale, it's about 1/2 of an inch from the top to the bottom. Really fills your finger full of beautiful diamonds and gold. Love it. All right, so these just came in right before the new year. In fact, it might have been right after the new year now that I think about it. Yes, right after the new year. So they've only been seen one time so far, and I believe they might have been seen with Melissa McGough and I, which is really ironic now that she said goodbye. But these are the twisted detail hoops, and the reason I position them right after that wraparound ring is they have a similar style. So if you are going to get the ring, you might want to consider these, and they're such a score. They're only $374, and we are looking at a full carat in diamonds, the same diamond weight that we saw in the ring. Yeah, so I don't know why or how, but it went from, well, actually part of it is the fact that these are in sterling silver. So if you did buy the ring and you want a pair of earrings to go with it, I mean, the ring is $2,000 and it's well worth it. It's solid 14 karat gold, really hefty and beautiful. But these are lighthearted and easy at $374. You can wear them not only with that ring, but with so many things. It looks like you're wearing 2 earrings, but they have just this subtle twist. Very feminine, very relaxed, but still dressy at the same time. They're about almost 1/2 an inch from the top to the bottom, so you're gonna wear them a lot. Perfect for busy women on the go, but also fantastic for after 5. I always joke around about my earrings that I can wear from 9 to 5, and then the ones I can wear from 5 to 9. Well, this is just one pair of earrings for all of that. It's on 3 Easy Pay of $125, and it is brand new in stock. Fantastic, I think. I love them. What do you think, Mom? Do you like this new trend towards the gypsy set diamonds?
You know, I really do. And I have no neck.
You have no
and
neck. Well,
these might be my answer to hoops.
you know, I'm sitting here thinking they're not that different from what I got you for Christmas last year.
Not at all.
As far as size and scale and the way they feel, but the difference is in those recessed, those diamonds that are recessed into the gold
I'm still thinking
or into the
about
metal. Sorry, into the
getting
silver.
another piercing because my studs would look great on.
I think we should get the tattoo you've been talking
No,
about
stop.
and the piercings at the same
All
time.
right, as moving
We'll
on
get you
now.
all set up. All right.
The only reason
Oh, I
we
forgot
need-
to mention, I'm sorry, Mom. These do come in the yellow as well.
Oh,
So, and that's yellow gold over sterling silver. I'll linger here for a minute so you can kind of digest that.
good.
What were you saying?
Oh no, I'm just. Cass said the only reason we need 2 earrings is having 2 ears.
She makes a good point. Yes. No,
I'm
I've
gonna
been
have
double
to
pierced.
process that.
Yeah, I've been double pierced since I was a tween, right?
Yeah.
So I did it when my mom and dad left the house one day. I decided I had been wanting a double pierce.
God.
I was much braver back then, I think, than I
Oh.
am now. So I got out my ice cube and I numbed my ears and
Ugh.
yeah, and I cleaned the needle and went for it. By the time they came home, I was double pierced. So some days I go through cycles where I wear, two, and then other days I just wear one. It sort of happens that way. That's why I like this show, because this would make a great primary earring, and then we had those little studs that would be perfect for secondary wear, and you could leave those in and just sleep in them. Since Mom bought herself a pair of stud earrings, she has slept in them every single day.
Love them.
Yeah, they're nice. So the yellow gold over sterling silver is the marriage of two precious and noble metals. I wanted you to note that there is a difference in plating, and there's a difference between brands in plating. When you talk about gold plating, at the very lowest rung would be clad. That's where they might spray it on, or there might be a variance in the depth of the gold on the piece, and it's usually reflected in the prices. So clad is at the lowest rung. The next one would be the plated jewelry, which has more what they call mills or thicknesses to it. And then the more top tier is the vermeil. You're going to be seeing more and more vermeil from us in diamonds. I think you deserve it. And our buyers are fully behind it. They've been buying a lot of things that have beautiful vermeil work on them. And so I just want you to be aware of that, because it's like everybody says that, every gemstone that wants to be a diamond is just like a diamond, and it's just not true. They're just not. There's similarities to them, but they're not like diamonds or just like diamonds. And there's differences in manufacturing. When you're manufacturing diamond jewelry, you take a lot of extra care in the types of fittings and findings that you use in things. When you're hitting a $26 price point, you're going to get a different level of quality than when you're hitting a $300 price point like this, or a $2,000 price point. So take everything you hear with a grain of salt. I will always give you the real skinny minis. I mean, I've had a lot of training in this. I've been a graduate of the Gemological Institute of America with my graduate certificates in gemstones and diamonds. And so I'm here for you to answer anything you'd like.
Do you know what I think about when you describe the difference?
What?
When you know, you know.
Well, it's true. And I don't think they're intentionally being deceiving or misleading.
no,
Well,
no,
some
no.
of them I wonder, but
Well, no.
not at QVC, of course.
When you know, in our people.
Yeah, when you know, you know. So if I can answer any questions, please, before you make a bad decision, whether it's buying a very inexpensive item or buying something that's really nice, just reach out and let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer you honestly. You can always reach me at hello@youaresolidgold.com. All I ask is that you subscribe here so that I know
It's
that you're there.
free.
And it's free. We're free. That's a really good point though, Mom. There's so much on YouTube now you have to pay for. Yeah, we're on the free side of the fence. I like that.
I like it over here.
I like it over here.
I'm so sick of people asking me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I know what you're saying.
It's so refreshing to have just a fun time.
Yeah, we just want to have a good time, Isn't she pretty? This is one of our newer models, and she wears these earrings really well. But what this shows off is that it's a very wearable scale, right? It's not too big, it's not too small, doesn't disappear. It's got a lot of curb appeal. So I liked that shot. I thought
really
I'd share it and introduce you to her.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, so I've got another item that I want to squeeze in here, and then I'm going to go backwards through the slideshow in case you want to, jot down a couple of things and go back and look at it at qvc.com. These are beautiful cross necklaces that are in a classic design. If anybody were to say to you, well, this is an exclusive design, they'd be lying, because this is a design that is worldwide a bestseller. And it's funny, when I talk to our vendors and I talk to some of the designers that do work with us on exquisite one-of-a-kind pieces and things that are exclusive to our collection, they always bring that up. They always say, that journey necklace that you had the other day that you guys were saying was a brand new design, that's been around since the 1970s. I'm like, I know, but it doesn't mean it's a bad thing or an old thing. Jewelry doesn't have an expiration date on it like milk does, or something else that might be growing in my refrigerator after we've been gone for the last couple of weeks. But the reason that a design like this has been around for so long is because it works. It's classic, it's elegant, it's beautiful. But I feel like we're turning back the clock to 1970 on this, because they marked this down to $179. I don't know what the world was going on with this, but I'm happy happy as heck about it. I think if you're getting married, or if you've been confirmed, or if you love Jesus, or you want to share your faith with somebody else, why not? This comes with the chain. It's a 20-inch length. This is a best-selling silhouette in crosses for men, women, and children. So it's something you could share with your family. And you can use, by the way, Easy Pay as many times as you'd like for 5 Easy Pays of $36 on each one that you buy. So I don't see a downside to it. I really don't. These are diamonds from the earth. This is our affinity brand. I have been, and now that I think about it, I should have been more distinctive about which of the items in this show are lab grown and which are from the earth. They're all diamonds, so I didn't really think about it all that much because I appreciate all of them so much. But when I do go backward through the presentation here at the end, I'll make sure that I let you know which ones are lab grown and which ones are from the earth. The thing about that is with my affinity brand, I prefer affinity in my crosses. And the reason is I like the connection, kind of the ashes to ashes, dust to dust thing that happens when, you think about diamonds in the earth. Diamonds are pure carbon that are miracles of nature. They only happen under intense heat and pressure, sometimes when the condition is right. And an even smaller selection of diamonds make it to gem grade quality. Although this is only $179, whether you choose the white or the gold over sterling silver, these are still the same high quality level. I know a lot of you that were out looking at diamonds at the malls over the holiday season probably were frustrated with the quality that you saw for under $200 price points. We don't diminish the quality to hit that price point. We buy better. So we buy a lot in bulk at a time. And so this is something that I think is important that you do share with your family, that this is HI near colorless, I2 or better clarity, and there are double rows of diamonds here with a traditional X in the middle that ties those limbs together. Here you see it on for scale. I don't know why I chose this picture. It's down a little low, isn't it, if you're watching it on your phone?
It looks fine.
Does it? Okay, good. Sometimes the comments come over and I wonder if you can see the pictures, but even from across the room, you can see it. It's impactful. It's a really good piece of jewelry. If you don't have a cross yet and you'd love to have one, I wear them a lot. A lot of times they're under my clothing, so people don't even know I have them on. I wear them close to my heart. I like that. And so you might find comfort in that as well. If you are facing a fear, maybe you have a fear of flying or you have a fear of being out in crowds. A friend of mine is agoraphobic. She has a fear of leaving the house, but she's working on it, right? So you wear these things and they give you comfort and they make you feel protected. If you know someone who's maybe going to another city or another state or starting a new adventure or just lost their job and you want to tell them, keep the faith, keep going, hang on, this is a really wonderful way to show love and affection. Well, speaking of love, we love being with you, Mom and I. This is Mama Pat. She is asked not to be on camera today because she's been under the weather and been blowing her nose and coughing. Poor thing. Christmas. It was still nice, but it was not the magical Christmas that I had planned. So hopefully
it was.
we'll have
Yes,
a nice
it
time
was.
another time. It can be Christmas in our hearts anytime, right?
It was
All right.
wonderful.
You're being very sweet. Grab your pencil and paper. I'm going to give you the item numbers here at the last second so that you can maybe go to qvc.com and take a look at any of the things that you might be interested in. But this, again, is all about information. It's about sharing designs and what's on trend and how to wear them. So if you have any questions or would love to give us feedback on what you'd like to see at QVC, well, I'd love to hear it. I really would. And we welcome it. So you can write me at hello@youaresolidgold.com because you're solid gold, and we love that. Well, the cross might not be solid gold, but we do have a lot of beautiful gold-plated pieces and some solid for you as well. The crosses were J450716 as I say goodbye. We move into this beautiful pair of earrings. This comes in either sterling silver or it comes in 14 karat yellow gold over sterling silver. 1 full carat of diamonds, so you're getting a half a carat in each ear. It's a lot of weight for only $374. You know, I don't talk about price because it's really not my position at QVC. I try not to. Some days, I'm just a girl who's shopping right along with you, so some days I'm like, oh my God. On this pair of earrings, it would be hard to contain because we're going to be seeing a 1 carat ring in just a moment that was in 14 karat gold that was $2,000. And now we have, again, these same beautiful qualities, in fact, better quality here in our Firelight program. 5 clarity levels up from even our affinity brand, and it's, $1,700 less. So don't be afraid to mix and match your Firelight with your affinity. I wear my jewelry like that every single day. I mix them together, but I do really respect the clarity that we find in our Firelight program. It's really, really nice. So again, keep this design in mind as we go here to a ring that is show-stopping. There's no doubt about it. It was the CoverGirl, even though we have very limited offerings. By the time you check it out, your size may be on waitlist. If it is, I would encourage you, if you want it, to give it a shot. Just waitlist your size if you need to. It is from our Affinity Diamonds from the Earth, which are at a minimum standard HI near colorless, I2 or better clarity. The item number was J446239. It is the only item on 18-month special financing with a Q card that I'm showing today of just $111. Or you can use 5 easy pays using a credit card of your choice at $400. Mom, I see a lot of people coming in. Are there questions that I can answer on the spot, or is everybody just saying hello and goodbye?
You should say welcome to Mr.
Ah, we have one of our favorite designers in the house. John DeGangi is here, everybody. Everybody say hello to John. John designs a lot of the beautiful jewelry that
Beautiful.
I do, yes, that I present for you at QVC, and oftentimes pieces that are in the live stream. John has also been welcomed into our guest core and is bringing you his own collection, so you might want to check that out too. We're happy to have you, John. And I hope you had a wonderful new year. It's great to see you here in the live stream. So if you ever have any wishes, man, he's your guy. You either ask me or you ask John and we'll make it happen, right, John? All right. So the ring is J446239. It is on 5 easy pays of $400. I love the pave. I love this centerpiece. Let me give you a better look at that if I can. The center, oh, the gobs of gold, so gorgeous. The center is created with a baguette in the middle, and then you've got the rounds in all 4 corners, like a bingo card, to add such depth to the center of that piece. The flush gypsy set diamonds on the shoulder and the pave and the way it wraps around your hand almost like a modern day serpent is just irresistible in this ring. So I hope you love it. It is, again, our cover girl of today. We have this bracelet, the Affinity 2.0 Diamonds from the Earth paperclip chain bracelet is item number J456574, 24% less. This is $679.98. It is on 5 easy pays of only $136. Love it on a day. It has definite curb appeal. You see it from across the room. And if you bought our last year's, it did not have the diamonds on the shoulders, the shoulder links. This one does. If you bought it in one color, you might want it in the second color this year. It's a very good deal. Speaking of good deals, oh my goodness. We started with a 1/4 carat stud earring in 14 karat gold. If you missed the beginning of the show, this is probably your last chance at these. They're $233 and they're on 3 easy pay of $76. Wouldn't it be great to be able to give your daughter or your mother or your sister their first pair of diamond earrings? And wouldn't it feel exhilarating to be able to buy yourself a pair of diamond studs? Now, I know the backs are not in this picture. That's because I wanted you to see the 2 notches on the post. The back is oversized, so it does sit up really nice. And I was talking about Melissa McGough earlier, who was also in the live stream today. I love that. And this would be something, if you are looking to maybe get a few extra additional piercings, that you might need in 14 karat gold. Thank you again for spending time with us. Mom is not going to come over and say hello today, but I know she wanted to say hi.
Hi, guys. We love you.
Her voice is a little rough today. Yes, I hope you're staying safe and nice and warm and cozy on these cold days. We'll see you next Monday at QVC.com. Our live streams on Monday are at 12:15. And then, of course, this is our more intimate group where we get together and we really share ideas. We get to know the designers and see some of the hosts come into the chat. And it's just really great spending the day with you. Have a wonderful day. Stay cozy, my friends. And oh, I almost forgot. I'll see you tonight. I'll be on QVC at 11 p.m. tonight with the Diamond Show. I hope you can join us then.
Oh,
Okay?
I hope everybody comes.
Yeah, come on by. 11 o'clock Eastern Time. I'll see you soon.
Love
Bye.
you all.
Bye.